Hello and welcome to today's lesson from the IELTS coach. Today we have another set of questions for IELTS Speaking Part 1 that are likely to be used in 2020. So I will show 3 topics and 3 or 4 questions for each topic so you can know what type of questions to expect. Then I will give some example answers so you can see the structure and how I organize my answers. Especially take note of how long the answers are. You want to aim for 2 complete sentences, 2 complex sentences for each part 1 answer. Sometimes it might be 1 sentence, sometimes it might be 3. But aim for that 2 complex sentences, and then the length and the amount of time for part 1 will be about right. So let's get straight into it and look at the first topic, which is about eating. Do you eat out a lot? Actually, I do. Probably 90% of my meals are when I eat out in a restaurant or in a cafe. The reason for this is I have a very small kitchen. I don't really enjoy cooking anyway, so I only cook and eat at home when I can't be bothered going out. So I do keep some food at home, but most of the time I eat in a restaurant, and I enjoy trying different restaurants and different types of food. Do you eat healthy food? I don't think my diet is very unhealthy. I eat quite a lot of vegetables when I eat out. I eat a variety of food, so it's not just fast food. I do eat, as I said, vegetables and pasta and rice and noodles, meats, chicken, beef, pork. I have quite a varied diet, so I think it's quite healthy. I don't eat much fruit, and I probably eat too much chocolate, but it's not too bad. How often do you eat with your family? Well, I live overseas and I live away from my family, so I almost never eat with them. Obviously, when I go back to Australia and visit my family, we have a lot of family meals, either at my mother or brother's house, or we go out for meals. And I really enjoy that. I especially enjoy and I miss a home-cooked meal at mum's house. Do you prefer eating at home or at a restaurant? As I said before, I prefer restaurants, mostly because I'm too lazy to cook, and also because I can get variety of food. If I was only cooking, I would be limited to the type of things that I can cook. Also, in a restaurant, I don't have to worry about doing dishes or doing a lot of shopping to plan for meals. Okay, so now let's move on to the next topic, which is history. When you were a child, did you enjoy learning history? Actually, I did. I don't remember it so much for primary school, but in high school, history was one of my favorite subjects. I really liked reading about and watching videos about things that happened hundreds or even thousands of years ago. Even now, I am still quite interested in history. I visit museums, I watch historical type of movies. So I do have an interest in history. Have you ever been to a museum to learn about history? Of course, at school, that is part of most people when they go to school. They have to attend museums as part of classes, but I also go to museums when I travel. Going to a new city, a great way to learn about it and to learn about some of the buildings or parts of the city is by visiting museums and learning about that place. Have you ever watched movies related to history? Historical movies based on historical facts, are probably my favorite type of movie. I like movies and I like stories that are real, that are based on true stories. I'm not really into fantasy or over-the-top action movies. I prefer realistic movies based on history, based on wars in the past or a development of a country in 1,000 years ago. I like those kind of movies. Do you think history is important? I think it is important, not just as a form of entertainment, but as a form of knowledge and to show us how far we have come as people and to show us how important certain things are and how things have developed. So I think history is very important. It's important that it continues to be taught in schools and people should take an interest in it. And the third topic we have today seems a bit abstract here, just laughter. It might seem strange when the examiner says, let's talk about laughter. But I never talk about laughter. It's not something we talk about, but it is something we do, hopefully, every day. So let's have a look at the questions. Are you the kind of person who makes people laugh? I don't think so. I'm quite a shy person socially. I'm quite introverted. I'm not the type of person to tell a joke, or I don't want people all looking at me waiting for a funny story. So I don't think I make people laugh. I'm not that kind of person. When was the last time you laughed? Probably today. I laugh every day, usually watching a YouTube clip or watching an old TV program that I watched years and years ago. But I do laugh quite a lot. I just don't make people laugh. What type of things make you laugh? Well, as I said, old TV programs, Seinfeld is something I still see clips of, and it still makes me laugh. The characters are great. Certain people in my life, I have some very funny friends who just make some smart comments, some witty comments. So I get a lot of entertainment and laughter from my friends, my family, and from old TV shows. Do you like watching funny TV programs or movies? I certainly prefer watching old TV shows. I won't actively go out to watch a comedy movie. I won't pay my money and then have the expectation that they have to make me laugh. But an old TV programs where I know every week it's likely to be funny because it was funny last week, I like watching that. And even watching things that I've seen 10 times, they still make me laugh. So TV programs are definitely something I enjoy, a good way to relax, a good way to have a laugh. Okay, so there you go. Again, just a variety of topics, different types of questions. And I've said this before, not just the specific question, but look at the type of questions and how they can be changed for different topics. Also, the structure of the answer and how that can be changed for different topics. So yeah, when you were a child, did you enjoy? We can add a lot to the end of that. Did you enjoy learning history? Did you enjoy playing sports? Did you enjoy drawing or art? So that question is quite a common structure. The topic will be changed, but the structure will remain the same. So notice that it's not about memorizing questions and memorizing answers. It's being comfortable with different types of questions and structuring your answer appropriately. So I hope these set of speaking part 1 questions have been helpful for you. Practice giving your own answers. Okay, practice listening to the question and structuring your own answers. And I will continue to create more part 1 questions, as well as some questions and topics that are likely for 2020 in part 2. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.